You're listening to the Health Powered Productivity Podcast by RaderCo. I'm Marcey Rader, founder and chief productivity lead. This podcast's mission is to give you and your team bite-sized, time-saving, focus-boosting, health-improving tips that you can implement right away. Now, on with the show. How many high achievers, biohackers, or productivity experts say that getting up at 4 a.m. is the magic time? What is happening with the trend of taking photos of your watch to show you're up? Can we stop with the 4 a.m. shaming? After a recent workshop on organizational and productivity tools to build your speaking business, I was thanked for giving practical, actionable advice. And the person told me that recently they went to a workshop for speakers, and the expert's recommendation to increase their productivity was to get up at 4 a.m. That makes me cringe. First, I am a definite morning person. My average wake-up time is about 5:45 a.m., 7 days a week. I get about 7 to 7.5 hours of sleep every night, so yes, I go to bed early. But this is my natural sleep and wake time, and I am fortunate to have a business where I rarely have to set the alarm. I also don't have children or pets that keep me awake or force me to get up for potty breaks. My husband is a night person. He is a professional drummer and drum teacher. On an average weeknight, he gets home between 8 and 8:30, so he doesn't go to bed until 12 to 12:30. Getting up at 4 a.m. would be unhealthy for him. Short sleeping is linked to chronic health problems like heart disease, kidney disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, stroke, obesity, and depression. Short sleeping is considered 5 hours or less. In some definitions, even 6 hours or less. One of my very favorite go-to resources is Dr. Michael Breus's book, The Power of When. Discover your chronotype and the best time to eat lunch, ask for a raise, have sex, write a novel, take your meds, and more. He divides people into 4 different chronotypes that work with their chronobiology or circadian rhythm. If you think that sounds woo-woo, there are over 6,000 studies on chronobiology. So, back to the 4 a.m. message. I feel like it's shaming people. Making such a blanket statement without knowing the person's situation can be harmful, or at the very least make them feel unaccomplished or bad about themselves. If they do not get enough total REM or deep sleep, that has harmful effects hormonally and metabolically. If they have to drink caffeine all day to function, that can mess with their adrenal glands and their sleep the next night and start a vicious cycle. If they have to go to bed super early to get enough sleep, they may miss out on the only time they have with their spouse or partner at night. Getting up at 4 a.m. is not a panacea. Now, do most entrepreneurs and CEOs rise early? Yes. 1,086 CEOs on the Inc. 5000 list survey found that, of them, 64% wake up by 6 a.m. and 9 out of 10 are awake by 7. According to Breus, most of those people that are, CEOs of, Fortune 5,000 companies would fall into the lion category of genuine early morning people. But does it mean that you can't be successful if you don't? No. And as a coach and for our company, that is not a recommendation I have ever given, nor do our coaches suggest it as the cure to get it all done. Wake up early if you want to. Wake up early if it suits you. Feel happy and energetic. But don't project that if your colleague or spouse doesn't, they are slacking. Take that photo for yourself if it helps you be accountable and waking up early is your goal. But don't take it if it's to make someone else feel like they are less than you. And please, don't feel like you are missing a golden hour that will ensure your success because you sleep until 8. So please, let's stop with the 4 a.m. shaming. Thank you for listening to the RaderCo Health Powered Productivity Podcast. The resources mentioned are linked in the show notes. We encourage you to check out our recommendations page on helloraderco.com/recommendations, which lists all our favorite products and services. If you found this podcast valuable, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone you know that could benefit. If you want an eye-opening process to plan and reflect on, giving you the superpowers to see your remarkable accomplishments, experiences, and key lessons earned along the way, check out our Powered Path Playbook. It's an interactive digital course and analog tool that leverages your past and powers your future. helloraderco.com/playbook. Many of our listeners use our podcasts as discussion points for team meetings. If you want tailored team training or coaching, reach us at helloraderco.com. And lastly, if you're looking for more bite-sized tips, get a sneak peek of my latest book, Work Well, Play More, Productive, Clutter-Free, Healthy Living, One Step at a Time. It's 1 year behavior change in productivity, clutter, and health in novice, pro, and master levels. It's waiting for you at helloraderco.com/gift.